want out of this relationship. And the crazy thing is, I also fear losing her. And it stops me in my tracks from getting out. I'm Stuart Matola, men's relationship coach. And I see this scenario a lot with the guys I work with, where they're clear the relationship's not working. Things have flatlined, they're compromised, they may even be hostile. And he knows he wants out. He's clear he wants to leave his relationship. But then he fears losing her. And he's in this paradox that mystifies him. So I had this going on recently with a client by the name of Eric. And the paradox, which you're going to see here in a moment, and I'm going to give you a reframe on this if you're in the situation that I believe will help you. And Eric actually had taken the steps to moving towards divorce in his case. And then before he even knew it, his wife was in another relationship pretty fast, and it really hit him hard. And so when I worked with him on this, he said, "Hey, what's going on?" He said he felt a lot of anger. And I'd been working with this guy for several months, so he had some tools, under his belt. And I just allowed him to sit with that. And I said, "Well, what else is going on?" And then he got to the sadness. And then he said, "I feel like I've been replaced." And then he sat with that. And then he started to realize, and this is super powerful, and I hope you find it to be so too, he said, "Nobody can replace me but me." And what he was saying in that moment was, I'm the only one who can replace me. And that's not happening. And what he did in this moment is he got into relationship with himself. He went a layer deeper than just the anger that he wanted to project onto her. Angry that she had jumped into a relationship so quickly. And authentically got in touch with the sadness. And then owned that sadness. And then actually used that sadness to experience the love he has for himself. And man, this is powerful because this is an act of self-worth. And in that moment, he knew that that his self-worth was strong. When a guy's self-worth is not strong, he just stays in the anger and he puts on his partner what he's not willing to own in himself. So I'm curious if you out there are going through any kind of similar experience where you notice it's so much easier to project or blame or put it outside of yourself. And I have another video called Pivot, when she says you're not on on her team, and that applies here. And it's basically like, stop pivoting on her, pivot back to yourself. And this is a super powerful thing that I work with guys on, because when Eric took that back to himself, it was like, whoa, I got this. I can deal with me. Because he realized when he was putting it on his partner, it's no longer in his domain. It's no longer in his influence. Now he's doing this hopeless, trying to control someone else, trying to make himself okay through somebody else's actions. Ain't gonna work. It's just gonna cause a lot of suffering. So this scenario can apply in many different situations, how a guy claims self-responsibility in self-relationship to enhance his sense of self-worth. And true, there needs to be a base level of self-worth in order to do that. But sometimes you're doing the action to actually increase the quality you're seeking. So in this case, taking self-responsibility with hard emotions, was increasing Eric's self-worth. Made him much more powerful to deal with the situation and to understand that ultimately he was responsible for his own happiness. If you found this helpful, please subscribe to the lower right to my YouTube channel and check out my men's relationship Zoom call where we have these kinds of conversations. Tuesdays, 9 a.m. Mountain Time. I'm going to leave a link below. And it's a great place to be with other men who are explicitly going into this work and having conversations like this. So I hope this was helpful. Have a great day. Bye.